You're right, guys, how you doing? And welcome to the 7th episode of my Udinese career mode. And we're just going to get straight into this with a game against Roma. But before we do, I want to ask you a question. Who do you think's going to win the Champions League tonight? Either Barcelona or Juventus? Me, personally, I think Barcelona are going to win 3-1. But leave your predictions in the comments below. But yeah, we are going to be in the Serie against Roma, who are currently in 3rd place. We are currently in 5th, so this is quite an important match. If we win this match, we do leapfrog them, we go over them, and we will be in 4th spot, which I believe is a Champions League spot in Serie A. So we do line up with the 4-3-3 once again. Braithwaite leading the attack, and Roma are a very scary team, to be honest. They've got a lot of pace in their team with Gervinho, Victor Abarbo. They've got a few good other players. They've got Nainggolan, and obviously they signed Jackson Martinez in the transfer window. They've got Pjanic. They've got a very good team. Their defence is the one thing which might let them down, so I was hoping to capitalise on their defence not being so great. But anyway, in the 23rd minute, Maicon on the edge of the box, passing it to De Rossi. He passed it into Nainggolan, and De Rossi receives the ball, but for some reason, their player fell over. I don't actually know if it was a penalty, because I have looked at the replay before. At first, I really did not think it was a penalty, and even now, I still think it's sort of like a half and half penalty. I mean, I didn't intentionally trip him up, and it was the lightest touch. It was a very light touch. So whether it was a penalty or not, I don't know, but nevertheless, the referee did call it, and Jackson Martinez would be the one to step up, try and put him off of the goalkeeper. However, he does put it in the left-hand side of the net, and that makes it Roma 1, Udinese 0, and we are at home, so I wanted to try and get a home victory, because if we want to get the top 4, we're going to have to win pretty much all games at home. But we are down 1-0 against Roma, who are one of the strongest teams in the league, so we got a bit of a mountain to climb, but I believe with the talent we have in our team, we could do it. Now, in the 34th minute, De Rossi is on the ball, passed it inside to Nainggolan, who was pretty much through in goal, should have worked the keeper. However, he does only hit the side netting. Now, in the 38th minute, Silva, he comes down on the wing. He does some very nice trickery, I guess, getting around the players, if that's what you want to call it. He got around the players, basically, went into the box, and he does get us a corner. And from that resulting corner, we cross it in, and then we have a decent chance, but it gets headed off the line by De Rossi. Allen puts it in with a long shot. Goalkeeper saves it, comes to Braithwaite, and the funniest thing was, he scores when I'm not even controlling him. Like, that was an AI response when he got it in, as you could have seen. I was still with Allen, I think that was who shot it, and the computer just made Braithwaite shoot in the goal by himself, and he scores. So even when we're not using him, he scores, and that was his 13th goal of the season. Now we do go into the second half at 1-1. They have a decent shot, but Bacuna blocks it, and Karnezis receives the ball. Now Abarbo in the 57th minute has the ball, passed it into Nainggolan. De Rossi has a shot, and to be honest, they were all over us at this point. They'd been dominating the game for the whole 60 minutes so far, and Karnezis was making save after save, and just there, that was an incredible save to tip it over the bar. And now in the 73rd minute, Jackson Martinez passing it into Streetman. Streetman should have really hit the target, make the goalkeeper work, but he didn't. And in the 87th minute, dying moments of the game, Gabriel or Silva comes in, and it does get blocked. That was a decent opportunity. We were in a good position. However, the defender made a good block. Now from the resulting corner, even something horrible happens. Weidmar, who is our main man, our right winger, gets injured, and what's worse is I actually didn't realise this when I was messing around with formation and signing people in the first summer transfer window, but Weidmar is actually our only right winger, or only person who can even play right wing. So I did have to play, I believe it was Di Natale right wing, or I might have switched Di Natale to the striker and put Braithwaite on the wing due to his pace. But yeah, we did only have one right winger at this point, so Weidmar, and he goes and gets injured. So I was hoping it wasn't too long of an injury, but we do get a penalty, as you saw, of Braithwaite getting the penalty, and Bacuna takes it and he puts it in the net, making it 2-1 in the 90th minute against Roma. And this could be, if we kept it like this, one of the biggest victories of the season. Obviously, our form has been in and out of late, but Bacuna, his second goal in the Serie A, does win us the game against Roma. and that should put us in 4th position at least. Could put us higher. And as you can see, Weidmer is out for 4 weeks, so he's out for 8 weeks, so he's out for 2 months pretty much. So I did kind of need a right winger. Now Wolfsburg come in for Braithwaite, and as I've said before, I don't know if I've said this before, but I'm not selling Braithwaite for anything less than 4 to 5 million. And Los Lille, they wanted Fernandez for like 7 million, so I said 27 million. Now Weidmer comes to us, even though he got injured, he said, can we discuss wages? Now I really don't want to lose him because he's been a very good right midfielder, right winger. And yeah, so we do offer him the 10 grand extra. 10 grand is quite a lot, but I do want to carry on using him. Now, as you can see there, we do have other right wingers, but they're on loan, and I want them to stay on loan just because, I mean, then I don't know why. I just felt like signing a new right winger because them ones on loan might not even play when they come back. Now, I do, in the end, reject all offers for Braithwaite and Fernandez, and Los Lille, obviously, they reject the offer for the 27 million for Fernandez. Now, Weidmer declines his contract, unfortunately. I don't quite know why. Well, I do know why. He wanted a bigger squad role. I put him as important first-team player. He wanted crucial first-team player, which he was at the current time. Whether or not he is when he comes back from injury, who knows? But that will we'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it, basically. So then we do go into the Italian Cup against Napoli, one of the harder oppositions still left in the Cup. I believe this is the round of 16. That's the one before the quarterfinals. As you can see, it is. Here is the table. They've still got decent teams. There's still Juventus. There's still Torino, Genoa, Napoli. There's a lot of good teams in it, and we got one of the harder ones. Here is how they lined up. They've got a decent team. I don't think they lined up with their full strength team. They got Michu up front, Callahan just behind them. Got Koulibaly in defence with Golem, I don't know, left back, who is a very good left back in this game. Now here is how we lined up. We did do the 4-2-3-1, which I may have to change to this formation almost permanently because it's working very well in the Cups. Haven't actually used it too much in the Serie A, but we do go ahead with Di Natale up front. One of his last games, well, it's his last season, so I guess it is one of his last games against Napoli. But in the 14th minute, we are on the ball with Zapata. Zapata has a shot, and Di Natale, he just stands there and it hits off him and goes wide. Now in the 33rd minute, Golem gets the ball. That's what I'm going to call him from now on. But we do manage to clear it all the way out to Lucas Evangelista, who is on the wing. And he just runs. He's not the paciest, but he runs all the way down the pitch and puts it across the goal. And Zapata is at the back post to tap it in. So away from home, we are winning 1-0. And remember, this is only over one leg. This isn't like a 2-leg cup tie. So it was a good start, and we were 1-0 up, and we were looking to go through to the quarterfinals of the cup. Now in the 56th minute, Mitri passes out wide to Callahan, who crosses it in to Lopez, and Lopez he manages to hit the crossbar, and we got very lucky, to be honest, because that was a very good opportunity, and Napoli weren't playing too bad in this game. Now in the 67th minute, Lopez back on the ball, passing it in. Oh, sorry, my throat's just gone weird. 68th minute now. Newton, he's on the ball. He passes it over to Kone. Kone over the top, through ball to Allen. Allen can cross it in to Di Natale, and he really should have not won the header. The defender who was in front of him should have got there before, should have headed it away and headed it out. However, Di Natale, one of the smallest people on the pitch, I do believe, manages to score the goal. It goes in the roof of the net, and my voice is really going. I'm sorry if you can hear a difference. But that is his second goal in the Italian Cup. And we do indeed win against Napoli 2-0, thanks to 2 goals from Zapata and Di Natale. And here is the Cup table afterwards. We do win Torino 1, Fiorentina 1, and Juventus 1 out of the games which were today. And now Marcus Ang, from the comments, he said to get Clinton Njai. I'm not sure how to say his name, so I did go have a look at him, and I wanted to sign him because he looked decent, he looked very pacey, but as well as him being able to play striker, it said he could play right wing, which we did need Weidmer, a replacement for Weidmer, so he could play there, and we also needed a replacement for Di Natale in the future, so he was almost the perfect option, which was it was kind of lucky. So we did go and put in an offer for him. I believe it was 1.2 million. Now we do come up against Cagliari. I always have trouble saying that name. I have trouble saying most names, to be honest. And they are currently 9th. We are currently 3rd, I thought I said, or 4th. I'm not. I've short-term memory loss and stuff. I don't actually have that. But we did play through up front with Braithwaite on the right wing because we didn't actually have Najai yet. He didn't accept anything. The bid of 1.2 million wasn't accepted. So we did have to play Braithwaite on the right wing. And I guess we could have changed formation, but it is what it is. He's got pace. He should be able to be an accomplished right winger. Now, that is how Cagliari lined up, and Sal was the main man purely because he's so pacey. Now, in the 22nd minute, what is this? I said Sal was the main man because of his pace, but what is this goal? They have a corner in the 23rd minute. They cross it in. We have around 5 defenders in the 6-yard box. And Braithwaite just runs away from the ball. The near post man doesn't header the ball, and Sal's left with an open header at the back post. And honestly, I was fuming. This game annoyed me so much. In the 40th minute, Karnezis makes a very good save to keep it at 1-0. And he is still playing pretty good. However, he hasn't kept a clean sheet, I don't think, in a while. I don't know if he played the last Napoli game. He might have. However, in the 43rd minute, Cagliarelli, I'll just call him Cag, they get another opportunity, and it does just narrowly miss. Now, Stanku, I'm not sure, he hits the post, so we are still in the game at 1-0. However, they had a very good passing movement here, and they really should have made it 2-0. It was brilliant passing, and Cagliarelli, yep. They are one of the teams who I'm struggling against purely because it looks like they have brilliant passing, passing passages like movement, and they do it very fast. But they do indeed score with the Cop in the 84th minute, I believe that was, to make it 2-0, and Braithwaite in the 89th minute for a consolation goal, purely because of our to make our goal difference a bit better. He managed to hit the post, and we do indeed lose 2-0, and they have Brikic in goal, who is actually one of our players, our goalkeeper on loan, and he did keep a clean sheet, so could be a replacement, but I don't think we can replace Cardenas just so soon, because he has been playing well. Now, we do find Ndoye from the French League, and we can get him on a pre-contract, so I do offer him a squad rotation player, 20 grand a week. That's a lot, but he did look very decent, and we can sell him on for at least 2-3 million. Now, we do get the offer accepted for Clinton Najai, and we do give him a contract, and Ndoye comes back to us and says, I will join you next season. Thank you very much. And Clinton Najai comes back and also says, I will join you right now. So we did pay 1.2 million for him, and here's how he looks. A very, very pacey guy, very good dribbling, decent shot power, finishing could improve, but he is very young. And here is the squad report for this episode. And now I do want to say one thing. There may not be an episode out on Sunday of this career mode, because I'm out most of the day. So I'll see what I can do. If I can get one up tomorrow, then definitely I will. But if I can't, I'm sorry. And yeah, there will definitely be one up on Monday, and there should be one every day starting from Monday. I will try and get one up tomorrow, but sorry if I can't. However, that is it for this episode. Thank you for watching. As you can see, we've got very good growth in our players. But thank you for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like if you did. But apart from that, that's it. Thank you for watching. You will see the table after this squad report if you want to stick around for that. But thank you for watching, and have a brilliant day.